Hi everybody, it's me again. It is still Friday, September 17th. If I'd known I was going to do this tonight, do another mini grocery haul, I would have just waited and added this on to the one I did earlier tonight, but I kind of surprised myself and I kind of went a little nuts, but whatever. I went to pick up my daughter from work. She and I both work at a Canadian grocery store chain called Sobeys, as you know, and I decided to grab a few things. Sobeys and Safeway are both Air Miles sponsors, and instead of doing Dream Miles where you accumulate Air Miles for trips or merchandise, I do Air Miles Cash, and 95 Air Miles Cash equates to $10 that you can use either at Shell gas stations or for groceries in Safeway or Sobeys. So I recently I had just accumulated up to $20 in Air Miles Cash again, and I wound up using that tonight. I had been thinking that I was going to save it and use it at Christmas because I had about over $100 worth, and I depleted this over the summer. Started rebuilding, just recently got it back up to $20. I thought I'm going to rebuild it again, but because I went this silly in Sobeys tonight, I just decided to just use it and take a bit of a chunk off my bill. And as well, as an employee, we have a corporate discount, so we have 10% off the first $150 you spend in a week, and it's not hard to spend that. Some weeks I don't. At Freshco, that's another grocery store here, they do not take Air Miles, but they do accept it. They do accept the number, like they do give us our staff discount there. So I can get my staff discount there, although no Air Miles points, or I can get both my discount and Air Miles at Sobeys or Safeway. So I did use my discount tonight, obviously. I spent enough here, I wanted to get my 10% off. And on top of that, I did redeem the $20 too, just to help with the cost of the bill. I grabbed a couple of whole chickens. They're on sale this week. I did not stop I can't remember offhand what the flyer said, how much they were per pound. But when they go on like this, they're somewhere, usually $5-6 a chicken. This one was $6.68. One was $6.34, and one was $6.67. And again, 10% off each one of those. What I'll do is I'll pop them in the freezer, and then when I go to make my chicken pot pies, I'll probably cook 2 of them, because each chicken pot pie requires 2 cups of cooked meat, 2 cups of cooked chicken meat, and I'm thinking that 2 chickens, I'll probably get enough meat off of that for three chicken pot pies, I believe. I also like to use them in my crock pot and just make a spice rub, and just rub that all over it, and just cook it just in the crock pot, just as is. So, and I think I still have some chickens in the freezer from the last time they were on sale as well. So I do already have 4 or 5 already in the freezer. This is just to kind of top that up, because I did use 2 chickens last weekend when I was trying to do chicken pot pie that didn't work because the pastry batch failed, which you'll know the story of that if you watch my Superstore grocery haul video that I filmed earlier today. So, and I also grabbed a bag of bagels there. This is a flavor that I don't normally see at Superstore. I've seen it at Walmart, but I don't generally buy it there because there's no points. I don't get any points there at all. It's maple French toast. So I bought it there. It is not as cheap as it is somewhere else, but again, with my 10% discount, it helps, so why not? These Dr. Oetker pizzas right now are on for $2.97 a piece. No limit on them, and that's before my 10% discount. So basically 30 cents off. So that's $2.67 a piece. You really can't beat that. And they're decent pizzas. They're not a bad price and not bad. Like some cheap pizzas, they taste like you get what you pay for and they don't taste good. These ones are decent. So I grabbed, because there's no limit, I grabbed 4 pepperoni. These ones are called Classic Canadian. If you're watching from the US, you may not know what Canadian pizzas are necessarily, what we call a Canadian pizza. It's pepperoni, back bacon, and mushrooms. I got 2 of those. This one is a thin crust pizza of pepperoni, ham, and mushrooms. I believe I bought 2 or 3 of those. 3 of those. 1 3-meat pizza. And 1 pizza bacon, which has bacon, red onions, green onions. And I bought 1 deluxe. And 2 Hawaiian pizzas. That's ham and pineapple. My daughter is, I think, the only one in the house that really likes ham and pineapple on pizza. I do not like pineapple on just about anything unless I bury it in baking, like in a muffin, so it's well hidden. Otherwise, I just do not like pineapple on just about anything. And I realize a lot of my US friends, they think, what? Why is pineapple on pizza? That's not a thing. Yeah, it is. Here in Canada, a lot of people really do like it. I do not, but a lot of people do. And as well, one other thing I bought several of, I'm not going to show them on camera, are our Canadian some chocolate bars, candy bars that are unique to us in Canada, because I'm not going to show them on Canada because I don't want to give away any surprises, but I do have a couple of US friends that I'm putting together some care packages for. And some of those people might happen to watch this video. So I'm planning on just not putting those on camera so that if this person or these people watch this video, they don't go, oh, that's what's coming. I want them to still be somewhat surprised. So, but the chocolate bars right now are on sale. They're most of them are 88 cents. And that's reasonably cheap. They go on sale like that once in a while. They're usually over $1 a piece. So again, 88 cents minus the 10% discount. So I bought a bunch of those. Probably looked silly buying as many candy bars as I did, but when they're on sale plus my discount, and you're still earning air miles on your purchase too on top of it, why not? It's the best time. I was going to buy them anyway to put in the package. Best time to get them when they're on sale. So what I ended up doing, air miles, whether you're doing air miles cash or dream miles, you typically earn 1 air mile per $20 spent on anything in the store, whereas PC Optimum points are not on everything you buy. They're just on select items, whatever offers you're given. Air miles are different. You earn air miles on everything you buy. So I think my subtotal, it doesn't show here now, but my subtotal I think was close to $80 because one reward for every $20 spent, I earned 4. And then you can see, yeah, what is it, $83.20, give or take, because you can see my 10% off was $8.32. Therefore, my subtotal would have been $83.20. I earned 1 reward for every $20. That's 4 miles. And I decided to redeem the $20 air miles cash. That's 95 times 2, so 190 miles, redeemed 20. That brought it down from $83.20. 83.20 minus my 8.32 10% discount, whatever. I can't do that math off the top of my head, but regardless, after that I redeemed the $20, and that left me with a subtotal after the discount and redemption of $55.37 and a grand total of $57.41. So you can see I earned 4 miles. I redeemed 190 miles. Right now I'm sitting at 45 cash miles, but that doesn't include the 4 I just earned. So right now I don't have any air miles cash. I just have 45 cash miles. I have to get all the way back up to 95 to have $10 again, but that's okay. It doesn't take long. You usually earn 1 per $20 spent, and sometimes there's promotions on different items in the store where if you buy 2 of this or 3 of that or 4 of that, you'll earn 50 extra miles or 95 extra miles or what have you. You just have to know your prices. You just have to know what's on the offers. Some things are better at Superstore because of the PC Optimum offers. You can capitalize on your points, and sometimes the prices are better there than at Sobeys. But our meat department especially, like with these chickens and sometimes ground beef or steaks, our meat department is very, very good price-wise and very nice and fresh meat. So you can get some good prices there in the meat department, and you just have to know your prices and know what kind of things are coming up on your air miles offers versus what kind of things are on your PC Optimum offers. Just shop smart. And those are really the only primary 2 places I shop. Other than that, sometimes I will go to No Frills because they are part of the Loblaws family, which Superstore is part of. In Western Canada, it's Real Canadian Superstore. In Eastern Canada, it's Loblaws. But No Frills, I believe, is all across Canada, and they're part of the Loblaws family. So you can also go to No Frills and buy the items there that are on your PC Optimum offers and earn PC points there. But tonight, it was all about the air miles. So that's what I did. So basically, I spent around $270 earlier today at Superstore, which was more than normal, but it was a big shop, and another $57 tonight. So I will not be buying anything until the next payday 2 weeks from now, more than likely, unless there's a little bit of produce. But yeah, this was a pretty substantial shop. I try to budget approximately $600 a month, give or take, for groceries, and I spent over $300 today. But in that $300, I also bought tinfoil, which I guess it's kind of a kitchen-y thing. It's not food though, but I also bought like $15 worth of toilet paper too, right? So there's that, and $15 worth of budgie seed, which I don't really have a separate pet category. I need to revamp my budget and do that and add that as a category, because we just did a debt, not consolidation, but what they call a consumer proposal. We just finished signing on that today. So I have to completely redo our budget because we were paying out a lot more per month in debt than what we will be paying going forward. So that means I'll have the room in my budget to do sinking funds and to up the grocery budget, which is why I felt the freedom today to stock up on things a little bit more. But in that, I need to have like a regular monthly budget and or sinking fund for pets and that kind of thing too, because, rather than take the birdseed out of the regular grocery budget, that doesn't really totally make sense. Although that's what we've been doing to this point. But going forward, I need to redo everything. So maybe I might have to start delving into budgeting videos in the next little while too. Anyway, that is it for today. Finally, once and for all, I do hope you enjoyed this video as well as the previous one, and do feel free to subscribe if you are new. Leave comments down below on both videos when they're up and running, and let me know what other videos you'd like to see in the future. I'd like to do some more cooking ones, some more cleaning ones, and if you have any other suggestions, please do let me know, and we'll see you next time. Have a great weekend, everybody. I know I said that earlier, but this time I promise I won't be back until, well, I might do a cooking video later on this weekend, but no more 2 videos in one day back-to-back nonsense. I'll see you next time, everyone. Have a good weekend.